Don't sound too bad. Shooby doo. I'm disappointed, but I'm not. But I'm disappointed.
About the mic.
Yeah, man. So
Had his mouth all fixed to use the mic and then
I'm all hooked up, like, hey, let's get it in. But I do want to say,
Mhm.
shouts out to my guy Mark Leonard. He came through with it. The Blue Yeti microphone is in my possession. I've been trying and testing it since I got it today, and as soon as Devin started talking, I could hear it coming through the internal speakers and not my headphones. I was like, oh, wait, something is wrong. So I got to
Right.
do some homework. I got to do some homework. But Mark, if you up, man, I appreciate you, bro. It did come. It does work. I just got to work out the kinks, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Shouts out to my Saint Squad LA, Saint Squad LA. That's SSLA. You know, that's my football crew. I ain't even gonna tell y'all I'm Saints up and down. Oh, but anywho, since you got a fiance and you got a dude, and dude, you is a dude.
I'm a dude.
You
I'm a
guys like
dude. You're a dude.
do you guys like wallets? I mean wallets, damn. Watches? Do you guys like watches? You guys like watches?
As
No?
in to wear
Yeah,
ourselves?
yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
watches. Yeah. Good.
absolutely.
So Invictus, very nice. I just copped two. I bought my second one about 2, 3, 4 days ago, and it just came today. The the Punisher, the Marvel comics, the Punisher,
Oh
the
Yeah.
yeah.
black, the
Yeah.
black and gold. Oh my goodness, such a beautiful piece.
Oh,
Very
that's
beautiful.
cool.
Man,
Very
hold on, man. I need more context on that, man, because yeah, I need to see it.
very beautiful. Go to invictus.com and check that out. Ladies. If you just want to buy your man just because I was thinking about you, babe, boo, honey, boo boo, doo doo, muffin, whatever you call him, check it out. Invictus.com. I'm not here, I'm not a spokesman for them, but I bought two pieces. Very nice quality. Got the warranty to go with it. Not that expensive for a watch. I ain't gonna tell you how much I spent, but it's I think within everybody's reach and budget. So check
Hmm.
it out, man. Check it out. I bought two, one for the Saints. That's the one I'm rocking tonight. Who that baby?
Ooh,
Shouts out
yeah.
to my Saint Squad LA. And the other one was the Punisher, the Marvel comic. Very nice piece. I got a case that holds three, so I got to get one more to fill my case, and then the rest is gonna be history. I'm gonna just, but anywho, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Gentlemen After Dark. I see we
Yeah.
got some folks already in the building, all the way from my hometown right here in LA. It's my brother. I think he might be in El Mazra right now. No, he's here with us. It's my guy. Busy, what up with you, boy? Thank you for being here. See, the Yeti wouldn't have done that for me. I got the buttons. Shoot, be
But
done. The buttons. Brother X-Ray is in the building. What's up with you, X-Ray? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. She's a troublemaker, y'all. She is definitely a troublemaker. I call her Gigi. That's my cousin's bestie. Good evening to you. Thank you for being here, ma'am. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Tams, some of us call her, but I just call her Tamara. Hey, Tamara.
oh yeah, I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
nothing today. I ain't gonna say nothing this time on the air.
Oh, shoot, dude. It's my
I got you,
sister.
Tam.
You
I got you,
got it.
Tam.
It's my sister. You know, she said, "You give me 100, I give you 100. You give me 50, I ain't giving you nothing." All the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I see you, Candace. Thank you for being here. Sean is in the building. Sean Berry's in the building. Good evening to you, Sean. Always representing. It's the supermodel herself, Berdina. Good evening to you, ma'am. She says, "Good evening, beautiful people." Berdina's in the
Hey,
building.
Bernina.
Thank you for being here. And it's my riding on horse, on steel horse, or even on those what we gonna call them? Those eights, them skates. It's Miss Yvette Moss. She's in the building. She said, role play. I think she was the one that said, "Daddy, hey, Daddy." I'll be quiet. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I promise. Anywho, without further ado, you guys, welcome to Gentlemen After Dark. Another episode. It is episode number 11. That's once in Spanish if you don't speak of the English. Hmm? Oh, shoot, be do. Let me go ahead and introduce my panel. Um, you know what? Let's start with the ladies because they look so lovely. You look so lovely. Sitting here just as smiling, oh, it was good. And on the other hand, it was not so good. It's Miss Talina. Hey, she's been up under the weather, but I can't tell. She's just looking as muy caliente as she wants to be. That's hot. In Spanish, it's fuego, fuego.
Hi, guys.
He was the first to be here today, and he won't be the last to leave. Look at him. He's acting like he's the assassin, but he's really the CEO of ChristianDingaling.org. It's the dude, Devin.
Good morning, people. Man,
Check.
man. Check. Check, man.
Oh, shoot. From an undisclosed part of the world, somewhere in the dark hole. Oh, it's the president.
The president.
The president.
Oh,
Presidente.
Wow. He didn't hit me with that when I wasn't ready.
Like it all on you.
Look, it's Snoopy Cliff Mello, the Presidente. And I'm your host, Onyx. Man, we're having too much fun already.
already.
Anywho, welcome you guys. Another episode. I know the last couple of weeks we've been talking about wants and needs, and I want to wrap that up tonight. I don't want to spend the whole entire show wrapping it up on this part of the conversation that we're about to have, because I do want to ask of Miss Talina to have a little something for a special tonight to share with us. So if she is willing to do that, we're gonna knock out this part of the show from wants and needs, and then we're gonna get right into Miss T. You good with that, Miss T? Absolutely. All right. So tonight's episode, you guys, the giving of wants and needs. The giving. Now, I did not, and I'm gonna be brutally honest. Let me get rid of this. I did not prepare any questions on purpose because for the last 2 weeks, we have discussed needs and wants. We know the difference, right? Or do we need to get the difference? There's a slight echo. Oh, is it me? I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try something here.
Lightly.
How about that?
Look, yeah. Yeah.
How about that?
What's going on? It's like a little slight echo.
Slight echo. Yeah, here we go with the shenanigans. Probably, I'm gonna have to take the hit on that one. If it gets unbearable, hit me up. Let me know. I'll keep my eye on that group text. Fred is in the building. What up with you, Fred? Iceberg, I see you, man. Desmond is in the building. Bartender's back, Mello. Bartender is back. And our girl Trey, Miss Sapiosexual. Mark Leonard, what up with you, man? So I had to unplug the Yeti because I got to do some minor tweaking. The mic works fine, but the sound was coming out the internal speakers, and I needed the sound to come through my earbuds. I'm kind of programmed, so we'll work around the kinks, and hopefully by next week I'll have it all knocked out.
Where's
But
our
thank you
executive
again,
producer?
She's picking up Marcus from school. Anywho, so we talked about those wants and those needs. Do we need any refreshers on wants and needs, or everybody pretty much remembers those wants and those needs?
Yeah.
Because if y'all asking me to put on my glasses, then I could do that too. Hold on. Let me see here.
Or
Let me just do that right there. Um, no, but we talked about peaceful partnerships. We talked about communication, honesty, security,
Touch.
touch. We talked about that touch. We talked about time. We talked about spontaneity, consistency. We talked about head. That was like two E's and yeah, head. We talked about head. We talked about reciprocity. We talked about nasty, nasty.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because that's the way the
hey,
dude
let him
said
do
it,
it,
man.
man. Let
We
him let
talked
him do it.
about nasty. That's right. Pleased to meet you.
Ain't no telling
So,
how you building this up.
hey, so I pretty much built it up with my sister Candace. We're gonna pick on her, but we're not picking on her. But in her comment, we talk about all the wants and the needs all the time. We talk about wants and needs, but we never talk about how do we get those wants and needs that we need. How do we get them? So,
Ask.
in order to get those, somebody has to be willing to give them. Tonight, I want to explore giving to those wants and needs. We can start off with giving nastiness or giving touch,
Mhm.
giving reciprocity, giving consistency, giving some humor. How do we give? Please share.
You got to you have to know the person that you're trying to do these things for. If we're talking about somebody that you're in a relationship with, if you don't know that this person likes whatever the touch, we're gonna say touch. If this person doesn't like you touching them a certain way, then that's you gonna have to do something else. But you need to find out what that something else is from them. So that's where the communication comes in. And if you want these things, I think you got to open up your mouth and tell the person what it is that you want, sometime or another, because they can't read your mind. So they could be as willing as all get down to do it, but if you didn't tell them what it is they need to do or they that you want them to do, then they're gonna just be lost and waiting on you. So that's my take on it.
And if it's
Hmm.
not the tell, it's the ask, right? So in some situations, you just need to ask for what it is that that you want and need, and then you need to ask questions of your partner. So if you don't know, like you were just saying, if you don't happen to know, or you're maybe it seems as though something has changed because maybe you tried to do something and they didn't seem receptive, then you need to start talking and, like you said, have some communication and ask the questions, find out what's going on.
Mhm. Okay.
And you have to want to give of to the other person's needs and wants too. Because if you don't want to do it, you ain't gonna do it.
Right.
And if you do it and not want to do it, it's gonna show.
True.
It won't be authentic.
Right. Like with head. Some people get for like, okay, I'll do it. And you know that
Right.
one that she really don't want to do it. It's like,
You feel every tooth. You be like,
exactly.
what do you do with the teeth? Unnecessary. The teeth aren't necessary.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
sometimes it's yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
only in a anyway. Nope. Mm-mm.
But y'all get what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Candace
Mm.
says a self centered person enters a situation with a mindset of what I want.
Mm,
A less self centered or selfless person looks to give of themselves with the intention of adding
absolutely.
joy to someone's life.
Yes. Well said,
I was
Candace.
I was saying that a couple of weeks ago that here, at the Home Depot, my second job or third or fourth, whichever I don't lost count. But when you help somebody and they genuinely appreciate it, I love that feeling.
Yes.
It feels good to make somebody else feel good or fulfill their needs. Telling them it could be simple. Oh, this is over there, and some people are so grateful. When I went to China, we went to this restaurant, and we ate the food, and we left a tip. Do you know this woman ran out, and we were walking like a block away. She ran after us just to say thank you. That feels good.
Yeah.
That sounds like Chick-fil-A.
It wasn't
It's my pleasure.
Chick-fil-A.
Trey says it should please you to please your partner.
Yep.
That's
Immensely,
a turn on.
intensely.
Yeah, that's a
It
turn on.
is. It
Hmm.
is. Big
Wake the
time.
whole house up.
Get out my mama.
Uh-uh. Not yet. Go close my door. Yeah. We're here for anyway.
Good evening, Sheila. Sheila says,
Oh,
you may not know you want to do it till you do it.
You do it.
Sometimes you need to step out of your box to find out what you like. That nastiness. Laugh out loud. Ooh wee.
the filth of it all. You hear me?
Just dirty.
Just disgusting. Need to be baptized after this.
Oh,
That type of nastiness
Crap.
when you can't even look at the next. Oh, I can't even look at you.
But like, don't look at me. I feel so ashamed.
right.
Let's do it
But did you like
again.
it though? Okay, but don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Let's do it
That's
again.
all.
Oh my God.
Now, I gotta watch it off from the first time.
Miss Yvette says, pleasure is your pleasure, or my pleasure is your pleasure. I
Chick-fil-A.
Hey,
don't think we
dear
have
Yvette.
um, enough souls that feel that way. You know, whatever you like. Well, I know what I like, but do you know what you like? Yes. What is it? Whatever you like.
But you know what? People are inhibited, and you have
Yes.
to find that one that you can be uninhibited with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Let your hair down.
But it's not everybody. We have to have
it's
that
not
connection.
everybody. It's
We
not
gotta have that
exactly.
connection.
Women
It
So
and
I'm
should
going
men,
be
to,
I think,
everybody.
also feeling safe in that environment, right? You just want to make
Right.
sure you feel safe doing or being that way with someone too.
Yeah. Then
Mhm.
some people just bring that out of you. So
Absolutely.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, buddy.
You are
Well, we
stupid.
need more content. We need more content.
Yeah. All
Um, Tamara says, pay attention to your partner. Open your mouth and say what you need. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Hmm.
This is a true fact. So now my question is, I told you what I want. I told you what I need. How are you going to give me what I want, Tamara or anybody? What is that?
in.
No,
I ain't saying nothing.
more
Nope.
content. How are you going to
No,
give
yeah,
it?
we do need more content, Orlando.
How
How
are
you
you
gonna
going
give
to
me that,
give?
Tamara? Okay.
I'm just based off of what she wrote. How
Gotcha.
are you giving? That's what we're talking about tonight. Yes, I can
Mhm.
open my mouth. I'm telling you, I need XYZ. I need ABC, or I want ABC. How are you going to give me my wants and my needs? How?
That person's gonna have to do it.
Create
They're
the
gonna have
environment,
to do
set
it.
it up.
Right.
I mean, there's all the things,
Eh,
you know what it is, when it's an opportune time, or even
Right.
sometimes it may not be so opportune, but if that's a part of it, then just get it done. Do it. Do something that you don't normally do. Like, surprise them,
Right.
especially if it's something that they really like and that you don't do often or ever. Just
I,
get
Now,
it.
and
not at the family reunion, though. I mean,
Why not? Why not?
now, well, I'm talking about you got to get off in the cut. Because somebody gonna be looking for both of y'all. You know, I ain't seen Devin in 30 minutes. Where is he at?
Shoot,
And I'm somewhere sweating. Huh? What?
So I watched this movie. It's an old movie in the 70s. Which Way Is Up? Y'all remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yes,
Which Way Is
Yeah.
Up? And I'm not trying to be in nobody's bedroom and all of that kind of stuff, but I'm just based off of what I seen from 1975, 6, 3, 2, whatever 70 it was. Which Way Is Up? Richard Pryor. He played many roles in that one movie.
A bunch of them.
But what was this girl's name? Anime? Was that her name? I think that was her name. I just forgot just that fast.
you just
However,
said that was 70 something.
um, his girlfriend or his wife, basically, she came to bed with a teddy on. Teddy. 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 Somebody wrote initiate. Are we routine nowadays? Are we doing our normal? We come to bed with the sweats on or the pajamas, and then we pull them off, or we come to bed with our t-shirt and our panties on. What are we doing? Are we creating? Because I think it was Talina that said it. Are we creating the environment for those wants and those needs? Anime. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, PK. Good evening to you. Anime. Yeah. Anime was the quiet freak. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Well, I think that also depends on what your person or your partner likes, though. Like, there could be that the teddy thing could be the thing that turns them on. So wearing it, yeah, that's appropriate. But I do agree with you. I think we have gotten complacent. I think depending on how long you've been in your relationship, there can be complacency, just routine. But if you're really working to reconnect with your person and get, like really work to, I want to say service each other, but, be intimate in that way with I mean,
clean up, I'm fine.
Well, I'm just saying, if that's what you're trying to do, you're really trying to get at it, then you do it. So if he says, I like when you come to bed naked, then you just come to bed naked. Like you're not supposed to come to bed with that other crap on and be like, okay, I'll take it off when I get to bed. Like, what are you hiding from? There's nothing to be hidden. So
That's what I'm talking
Just don't be ashy,
Yeah, don't be ashy. But I mean, I think that's the other thing too. We also forget, like, when you shower before bed and you smell really nice, or he smells really nice, like all of those sensory things, like we still need that. I think both sides do. So there's the visual component, there's the physical aspect, but then there's that sensory piece too, the smell, and of course the touch. But all of those things kind of play a part. So if you prepare yourself, you take a shower, you smelling good, you all soft, and you get in the bed, then okay. Then it's like, oh, okay, well, you know what, I was sleepy, but maybe I'm not now, so you change that. You approach it differently, right? Like you come to their side of the bed. Don't get in on your side of the bed. Come get in on their side of the bed. There's a whole host of things that we can do, but I do agree. Women, well, I know women that have definitely become a lot more complacent. We talk about it, and then, we challenge each other. Well, stop. Do something else. Do something different. Set it up. Do something cute and sexy. Give them a golden ticket, with like that thing you put on, like the thing we saw that you posted in our, that you posted too, Onyx.
Like,
so silly.
Somebody's telling us the golden shower.
Ticket. Ticket.
I got the golden shower.
No, the ticket.
Hey, Young Miami says she liked the golden showers from Diddy.
Diddy shower.
Yeah, Diddy showers.
Never floats your boat.
I didn't even want the pee from the from the swimming pool when we used to go swimming.
Wow. Wow. Well,
Why am I gonna let
you
you?
can't control that.
We
Everybody
didn't
was
want
pissing in the
that.
pool.
Ah,
Dang.
ah.
So Candace says the bedroom isn't the bedroom anymore. It's an
True.
office, gaming room, TV watching, etc. It often isn't a place of intimacy.
So
Oh,
true. I
That's
hate it.
that's true in a lot of
So true.
cases. Yeah.
I hate the TV in the bedroom. I hate
No,
it.
none of that's in my bedroom.
I don't
Cannot
have no
No
stand
TV
it.
in my
TV?
bedroom. No TV in my bedroom. When I go in my room, it's go. There's no TV. Um,
Yeah.
I have music because I love music.
Yes.
I can
Right?
hear it from the living room or I can hear it from the bedroom. But outside of that, there's that's not the place. Nah, no TV. Please, no TV. If you got one, I ain't mad at you, but
Yeah.
turn it off. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
sometimes you
Turn
need a
the
TV.
TV
What
off.
if you like watching porn with your partner a little bit
Exactly.
during that, you
We need
know?
more content, Fuego. Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying some people like watching porn together.
She ain't
Hey,
saying that all day. But go ahead.
One of my friends.
I'm not
No, no
mad
I was
at
gonna
you.
problem.
say that too though.
No, I'm just saying sometimes, you know.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Go get it.
Sometimes you need background noise to drown out whatever conversation that you're having in the bedroom. So you might need the music or the TV just to let the other people of the house hear something, but no, the
That's
news.
true. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
Very true.
but to
I
go
think
back to that,
music does that versus TV, but I got you.
yeah.
That's definitely true.
What they
But
in there
whatever you
clapping
do in
about?
your bedroom, that energy stays in the bedroom. So just imagine if you are working in your bedroom or you are having an argument in your bedroom.
Right.
That
True,
energy is
true.
still in there. So even though that shit's over with, it's the energy is still in that room, and it on an energetic level, it soaks into your mattress and your pillows and your clothes and your hair. It's in there, so it's like, well, why can't we? It's hard to fall asleep in the bedroom. It's hard to stay asleep in the bedroom. You're not really as intimate as you would like to be in the bedroom because you're filling the bedroom up with so much energy that has nothing to do with either sleeping or being intimate with your significant other. So now it's like, okay, your subconscious mind goes into, okay, I'm in the bedroom, it's time to work. Or I'm in the bedroom, what's wrong now? We get to argue now. I'm in the bedroom and you're doing everything but either sleeping or being intimate. I'm in the bedroom, so now we can watch TV or now we can play the game. So you're
Yeah.
filling up the bedroom with all this energy and all this stuff that you don't need in there. So when you try to get to the point where you're doing what you're supposed to do in there, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
And us women, we don't like competing for no with your friends playing games, you know?
Mm-mm.
I can't play my
What'd you say, brother?
Xbox. I can't play
I
my
said we
Xbox.
don't want to compete with your friends playing games with you know, with our men playing games. We don't want to compete with that
Okay, so
in the bedroom.
you know what? Let's
You
play
got other
devil's
games for that.
advocate. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's do it. A lot of fellas do play games, video games. That's what I'm referring to, video games. I'm a gamer. Quite a few fellas have game rooms or man caves.
Yeah.
And I know, I get it. The ladies are off limits to it, to that room. This is my space. This is my space right here. This is the man cave. But have you ever just, maybe put on your dude's favorite team, whatever it may be, put on that t-shirt that's, skimpy, got the booty cheeks hanging out or something, and you just go, hold on.
Don't you do it.
And you just
Oh,
go,
you make me sick.
I didn't even see
hey,
it coming. I
you
didn't even
just
see it
go
coming.
prance
I
up
did.
in the man cave dressed like that. Because then I want to know how many fellas done did it in a man cave with their girl. Hmm.
That sounds like a bucket list situation for me. But go
Hmm.
ahead.
I'm just saying the creativity, the office is in the bedroom, the gaming room is in the bedroom. etc., etc.
Just distractions.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a great word. Distractions. Come on, Fuego. Look at you. All the distractions that we have are in our bedroom. So where else are we going? Where else are we navigating ourselves to release that tension or to get that nastiness? Hmm. Something to think about.
Support.
Don't answer it.
Oh,
Don't
I guess
answer it.
support.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I do know that we need to work on the giving part. Giving is a hard, very hard thing to do, especially when we have expectations of what we are willing to accept from the giver versus what we are willing to give.
Hmm.
If you are a giver, I commend you. I tip my hat off to you. Continue to give. I know the hard part is when you are a giver and you're not receiving any energy to fill you back up with what you're giving, that becomes the challenge.
Yep,
So,
that's hard.
you know, how do we get past that? I don't even have a true answer other than do your damnedest, do your best
Mhm.
to be that giver and hoping that sooner or later they're going to give the way that you match your energy. Let's just put it like that. Match your energy.
Yeah.
Um, go ahead. Go ahead, the
I was
dude.
about I was about to say, we talk a lot about communication, but I think part of the communication needs to be like 100% transparency, because if I'm doing something for you because you said that you want me to do that, you need to also let me know that you want me to do this for you, but not all the time. So I won't think, okay, well, this is something I need to start doing. I need to put this into a regular practice. And now it's diminished because I oversaturated the
Right.
relationship with something that you said that you wanted because you weren't 100% clear with me. Yeah, I want you to do this for me or to me, but not every single day or every time. Just mix it, like you said earlier, mix it up. I think that transparency, if we get to that point where we can say, hey, look, I I want you to do this, but don't don't hardly ever do it, because when you do it, it's great. Whatever that it is. You see what I'm saying? But if you do it and
Randomly.
it's great, and then tomorrow, it's okay, and the next day, that's okay. Never mind. Don't worry about. Don't do it. And now the thing that you want, now you despise that, and the other person's gonna be like, but that's what you said that you. You see what I'm saying? So that transparency needs to be a major part of the communication to keep that clearness, that clarity.
Mhm.
Well, if I like pancakes, I don't want pancakes every damn day. So
Exactly.
I don't.
I want to give me a waffle. They're saying toast there. Go
Oh my
get some more
God.
toast.
Oh.
But I
Latrice,
think
shoot, be do. Good evening to you. Latrice says, giving is easy when the person you're giving to is deserving.
I agree.
I
I
like
agree.
that.
Agreed.
I like that.
However, we ain't always deserving. We ain't
No.
always
hmm
deserving.
And when we're not doesn't mean that we shouldn't still give. So or
that's right. Because sometimes you got
Oh,
to
shoot.
spank them.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
And not only with your hand.
I cannot. I cannot. Three, where you at? Three, where you at?
No, nope. See, they sell a kit, and it's like I think it's $39.99, and they got a bunch of implements in
Oh
there
my God. Oh my God.
for every
Um,
for every desire.
Candace says it's a curse being a good giver when with selfish people. Balancing being your true self without being used up can be teaching.
yep.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. And
that's true. That's very true.
it is a challenge, man. I can't take or make that light or take that
Hmm.
lightly. It is a challenge because there are a lot of selfish people, and some of them are selfish and don't even know that they're
Don't
selfish.
know it. Yep.
They don't know it. Everybody is not a giver. A lot of people are takers. I was having this conversation, I promise you, just about 2 days ago. Givers and takers. There are some people that will take everything that you got. We go into a party and the party says BYOB. Okay, bring your own bottle. And you gonna come with a half pint or a single shot. Where everybody else is coming in with,
Bottle.
750 a bottle, a couple of bottles. Hey, because we like to share. I don't want to drink all the drink by myself. That ain't no fun.
Nah, especially they got to carry you up out of there.
That part. That part. So we definitely got to work on the giving.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. The dude. I see you, man. Thank you for your time, bro.
He trying to leave before me.
Right. He just shoot
You're
B
muted.
dude.
He's muted. There
You
you
know,
go.
I'm trying to get to the charger before it died, man. Y'all don't do that. I'm staying.
I was about to say,
We
how
got
does it feel
how
to
does he do
be
it?
me?
How do we what up, Jay Jackson? I see you, man. We have to work on that, you guys. And it could be something as simple as this. Myself, Mello, we in the same club together. There are times when, guess what? I don't got the money to buy a drink or to buy lunch or hell, even put gas in the bike. Maybe I don't got that money. Or maybe I spent the last of my money that really should be going somewhere else. But this is what the club is doing.
Hmm.
There's been times when it's like, you know what? I got it. I'm covering the cost for everybody who came. I got it. Are you sure? No, I'm positive. Now, you don't do that because you expect the next time somebody is
Right.
going to do that. I paid the last
Right.
time. No, when it happens, it happens. And if it don't, it don't. You keep
Yeah.
on keeping on. But that energy, the reciprocity, it allows for the giving and the taking, the giving and the taking, the giving and the taking. Until, you be like, you're fighting on who's going to pay for it. No, I got it. No, I got it. No, I got it. No, 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 I got it. Man, I got it. And literally the waitress or waiter comes and everybody doing like this. Here you go. Which one do I take?
Hmm.
Just take this one. I got it. And we just keep going. So I'm gonna leave us on that note with this. And this is gonna be directed to the fellas because this is something that I watched on I think it was a TikTok. And it spoke about intimacy. Men, men, fellas, fellas, fellas. We all claim that we want the intimacies from our ladies. We want from the women intimacy. What exactly is intimacy? Intimacy is not about the activity of sex. It's not the activity of intercourse. It's not the activity of beating cheeks. Intimacy,
That clapping.
the clapping, yeah. Intimacy is when you're able to share completely, transparently who who you truly are. When you can share who you are with an individual and they can accept you, love you as you are, win, lose, or draw, that's when you achieved intimacy. A lot of us need to work on that. I'm just talking to the fellas. Ladies, you can take that to heart. But a lot of us fellas need to work on that
Right.
because we don't know what intimacy is. We've always equated it to the actions of intercourse
Yeah.
when it's not that. So, just something to think about, you guys. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, nor am I a gynecologist, but I am an intelligent soul. Now, any final words for the dude Devin skips out on us? Anything else on giving? Good. So,
No, I think that was a great analogy. I mean, that was a great explanation, rather.
I
And I
appreciate
think actually do believe that women sometimes are conflicted by that statement as well. So, it's not just men. I think we also at times need to be reminded of what that is or ask ourselves that question because some women may also have that a little bit, inaccurate. And they're
it.
looking at the act of and not that the other definition. So,
Yeah, that- that's the challenge. And when you know better, you do better, or at
you
least you're
should.
supposed to.
Should.
You're supposed to.
Mm.
You should do better, but we don't always do that. We don't.
Yep.
So, you guys, I told you, Gentlemen After Dark is a place where grown folks can talk without judgment.
Hmm.
This platform is wide open. It's wide open for whomever. We've had a host of individuals on the show, from mental wealth to uh, generational wealth, real estate, entrepreneurs. Hell, we talked about COVID for felt like what 2 years straight. Felt like it, but we talked about it for a good extensive period of time. We've dove heavily into relationships, children, but at the same time, I've always surrounded myself with what I, in my opinion, is solid people, solid souls. And you can see that with the panel that I have here, from my brother that I grew up with to the last addition to the family who I knew her or kind of knew her, but didn't really know her. But I'm coming to know her as time goes by, Miss Talina, um, the dude Devin, somebody I didn't know, but I met him through somebody else, my sister PK. Fuego Fuego. As quiet as she always would be, she would always type in something on the show. There's always been a home here for everybody that's been a part of the show. And I appreciate you guys truly from the bottom of my heart, to the point that, again, the doors of Gentlemen After Dark is not just about Onyx and what I want to see done for the show, but I want to see others prosper and grow and grow and grow. So, with that being said, I've been sharing videos on Friday nights, Fearless Fridays. Some of you guys may have tapped in and watched, some of you may not. Kind of wondering what the hell is Fearless Fridays. But Miss
Kind
Talina
of video.
Matthews has been doing her own little thing, which I totally support and applaud. And I asked of her tonight, I know it's not Friday, it's hump day. For all you nasty souls, it's hump day. Uh,
Where are my
please,
humping people at?
where are the humping people at? Can we just get a little bit of Fearless Friday on Wednesday from Miss Talina?
Yeah. So the teaser for this Fearless Friday, and really where that is or where that comes from, is we all deal with so many different things, right? A lot of things are on our plates, and oftentimes, we go through life with different fears of a multitude of things. And so for me, Fearless Friday was a place, or kind of like with Gentlemen After Dark, where I could start sharing some nuggets about things that maybe I've had fears about in the past that might have been related to my personal life or to my business life. So I did a series. Last few that I did were on, kind of financials, how to read your information, how to know what the health of your business is, or even if you do know. So this Friday, and for the next few Fridays, it's going to be really interesting because I'm not really good at being vulnerable. However, I'm in a space in this moment in time where I am reinventing myself. So I really want to talk to people about what that's like, what my journey has been. And hopefully I can drop some nuggets and share a few things that will be helpful with those that are potentially in the same position where you find yourself reinventing yourself. And so, even the term, I think at times, are Maybe we're not really clear about it, but I'm gonna, the definition that I think that resonates with me is that it's the change or transformational aspects of where you were to where you're going or what you're looking to embark in on, your identity, personality, your lifestyle. It could be a multitude of things, but it's basically to improve who you are and achieve some personal growth, right? So you might have to change your habits, your goals, your beliefs, your the people that you spend time with, right? You might need to take, maybe some people that you need to cut out of your life because they're really not there for you as you go through this process. And some people don't necessarily understand where you are. They may not support what you're doing um, because they like the old you, so to speak, or the you that you are in the very moment, but not the you that you're aspiring to be or that you want to see yourself become. So you might have to release some people from your life. So um, in my series, just there's a couple of steps, right? So for me, I call it the 4 R's. And the 4 R's are rest, replenish, renew, and refocus. So this Friday, we'll talk about rest. And there are, for some people may know, but there's 7 types of rest. So there's physical rest, spiritual rest, emotional, sensory, creative, mental, social rest. So it's really going to be around rest and what kind of rest do you need. One of my dear friends shared with me a website you can actually go to and you can take a survey, and it's going to help, it'll help you to identify the type of rest that you need, because sometimes we don't necessarily know. But as you go through the process of reinventing yourself, you definitely need to take some time to rest. You need to rest and understand what is it that you actually need and what are you doing when you talk about reinventing yourself. So that's a little bit about what I'm going to talk about. I'll expound on that a bit more on Friday, because for me, again, I've had a very interesting journey, as most of us do as we go through this life. Um, but as I journey through, I recognize where I am and really where I want to go. And every day, my primary goal and objective is to just be a much better human being today than I was yesterday. And not only just today from yesterday, but from minute to minute, hour to hour, because just as Fuego said earlier, there's so many distractions. There's a lot of things out there that are coming at us from all different angles. And when you're in the process of connecting or really tapping in with yourself, like really tapping in, so many things come up, and it's been rough. It's not been easy. It's been super hard. Taking that kind of look at yourself and recognizing the part you play, which is why I love doing this podcast with you guys, because we don't often look at ourselves, right? We want to blame, we want to show and point the finger everywhere else but at ourselves. And so where I am today in my life, I'm not looking to blame anybody for anything. I take full responsibility. I hold myself accountable to everything. So nothing is happening to me. I'm either allowing it to happen. Basically, I'm allowing it, right? And like you said, when you know better, you do better. And I believe at this point in my life, I know better. And I know that because I'm tapped in and I see God first in everything that I am doing. And I know that this is a path that He has me on. This isn't something that I'm choosing just because I think it's the next hip, cool thing to do. No, this journey has really landed me in this place where I am studying and paying attention to what His word says about me, and what it's going to take for me to get from where I was, which was the past, where I am today, and really to become the human being and the person that I know that He sees me as, according to His word, and the person that I want to become for myself. So that's a little bit of what's going to be coming up for this Friday.
This Friday, y'all. Check it out.
Fearless
Fearless
Friday.
Friday. Fearless Fridays, Miss Talina. And where can they follow you? Is it just on your Facebook page? Is it anywhere else?
So follow me on Facebook at YWEETY. Also at Talina Speaks, or I am Talina on Instagram. I think it is. So Talina Speaks on Facebook as well, and I am Talina on Instagram. So
So when you get a chance, type in that on the comments on this thread so
got it.
folks can tap in with you.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. That's that's Miss Fearless Friday. Talina, y'all. Tap in, tap in. And now it is St. Patty's Day, so might be out of just call me Onyx O'Neil or uh yeah. Shoot be do. Anywho, I appreciate you, ma'am. I'm proud of you for stepping out of your box. You know, again, the key word today, transparency, and being able to share what you've been through. A lot of people don't understand that their testimony is someone else's story that they are facing. So the more that we are able to share with one another, the more we are able to achieve and overcome collectively together these goals or obstacles.
Yeah, I think that's on IG. I
On
forget all
IG.
these things. I'm so bad at these social media things, but yeah,
Oh,
it's a lot. But I'm so grateful and I love it. I love the journey. It's not easy every day, but it's a great thing.
yeah, I got you. I'm
Mhm.
popping it in for you guys right now. I think there it goes. Here it comes. Kaboom. There it is. Ta-da! Talina Matthews. Right. I can't read all of that. Thank God for copy and paste. There it goes. I am Talina. There it is. Anywho, shoot, be do. Keep up the
Mhm.
good work, man. Anytime you want to jump in here, let me know. I can set it up and you can host that and maybe invite some guests in and we can have a cool dialogue. Or
Yep.
you can have a cool dialogue. Maybe I could just sit back and share some of my stories too. Shoot, why not? But
Yeah.
anywho, Fuego, how you feeling?
Good. I'm all right.
You all
I'm
right?
hanging in there.
Hanging in there. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Mello,
I'm
Mhm.
you
nasally.
good? Right?
Hmm.
Mello, while you're on, can you tell me the name of your book again, please?
The next dynasty, the last dynasty, failure is not an option. You want me to put? Oh, I can't do it right now. I was gonna put the link up. I'll put it
Yeah.
in our little chat.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
So,
thanks. I'm interested too.
Oh, I
any
appreciate it.
final words from anybody from the audience? Anything that's on your mind? Anything you want to talk about? Any questions that you might have? I'm checking my phone here. I got some messages. Should we do? Oh shoot.
Oh, dead air. We can't have dead air.
Okay. Well, sorry. I'm
All quiet on the west.
look. I'm reading. Oh, look at that. Look at there. Okay. No, I was reading. I got the oh, you can't see it. I got a, message from the in regards to the Invictus. We were talking about the watches earlier. So
Oh,
there are some supporters out there buying they dudes watches. I like that. Shouts out to my folks that be listening because that's what's up. See, just because break out the box. But anywho, mix it up, change it up a little bit. You guys do something different. It's okay.
give a
Try
little,
it.
take a little.
Try it. Even if you don't like it, even if you don't like it,
Gotta
give
try
it
it
a
to
gotta
know.
try it. I mean,
Nike. He likes it. He likes it.
hey, I you got to give it a try one time before you say, no, I'm good. Figure it out.
In the
We
words of
we
Flip
heard it
Wilson,
was
you owe yourself a
was
tryout.
it last week or week before when Fuego said, well, now let's go. I'm a champion. Right?
Yeah.
Shoot, be do. Anywho, that's gonna be our time, you guys. I don't think we missed anything unless somebody feels differently. I appreciate you guys. Three, we waited for you. I guess
We missed you three.
Marcus had detention or something because
Yeah.
shoot be due. But no, I appreciate you guys. It's
We
always
appreciate
enjoyable.
you.
Thank you. It's always enjoyable to just sit and talk. And I wish that we could do this more often. And
Yeah.
as I work out the kinks on my Yeti, I'm gonna have an in studio guest. We're gonna try that again.
Mhm.
Where we can sit and talk face to face. I got some things up my sleeves. I just got to work out the kinks and make sure that I can get it done without being a distraction to the show. So,
Cool.
Nice.
with that being said, turn off the TVs in your bedroom. Throw them in the trash. No, I'm just playing.
Do that.
All y'all with these 60 inches in the
Oh
bedroom with
my
the
God. Too
games.
much.
Too much.
Never
Turn
too
them
much.
off.
Never too much.
But we didn't
Turn
even
them.
cover just this. Just this, even in the bedroom.
Alone. That's a lot.
Oh,
Right.
Can
Do
be a
not
very big
disturb.
distraction. Yeah.
oh,
Turn them on. Do not disturb, and that's it.
When your
Certain
partner
Oh.
time of
goes
night.
to
Let it.
oh. You know what? I guess we can burn a few minutes and talk about that. Y'all want to? Why not? When
Yeah.
when 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 you wake up in the middle of the night
No.
to go make pee pee, and then you
No.
pick up your phone and
No.
no.
I do that sometimes.
Why
There it goes.
no?
Well, it's because I have a hard time sleeping. I have a sleep problem. So sometimes I get on that or I shop and it makes me tired. That's it. Or sometimes I just put music on to go back to sleep.
I feel music, but I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. I have like insomnia sometimes really bad. And so when I wake up at 2 and I have to get up at 4:15, like it sucks. So sometimes I do get on my phone. It makes me tired or I go back to sleep. So
I used to
that's
be an
just sometimes.
insomniac. I used to be. Insomnia, you just got to free your mind. Get a
Yeah.
good night, a good workout, like do something active
Yeah.
before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man,
I'm trying to incorporate that. And I just bought a bike. So I'm trying to incorporate that with the weather getting nicer. Definitely.
mhm, a good
So I'm
workout.
so tired that I'll just sleep.
Those things that you can control them. Those things that you can't, let them
Yeah.
go.
I just think we have so much, stimulation from those phones all day long. Your computers, your
Mhm.
phones.
Yeah.
I feel like at that time, I mean, I don't know. I don't knock nobody if that's what you do for real. But honestly, like, I feel like I put my phone on do not disturb at a certain time. It does not come off do not
Yeah.
disturb till 7 a.m. I'm up at 5 o'clock every morning anyway. But the first thing I do is not grab my phone. When I grab the phone in the morning is to listen to or do my meditation or listen to my spiritual, the things I listen to spiritually in the mornings or something like that. I'm not saying that's what everyone has to do or anything like that. I'm just saying for me, it's on do not disturb, but if my children call or certain people, my favorites, like they can come
Yeah.
through anytime.
Right. Right.
But I think for anything else, it's time for me to to decompress, right?
Yeah.
Phone keeps me busy. You're looking at stuff. It's more information coming in. And because I too have problems sleeping, because my brain is always moving, like I'm thinking of the next thing, especially in this moment that I'm in it right now, I need it to just be shut down. I got to shut it down. I just have to change it.
I like that. Shut it down. I'm gonna have to try that. Do not disturb.
Yeah.
But just
Oh,
just the phones in general in a relationship when you're laying there in bed at night or getting ready to settle down, those can be a distraction from,
Definitely.
mhm.
getting stuff started,
I
Yes.
paying
always
attention.
tell Mello, my favorite. There's a time for you, a time for me, a time for us, and a time for we. Meaning, you always got to take some you time. Talina said Friday night she's going to be talking about rest. One of seven, rest. And we don't. We don't.
No.
This phone literally is
Yeah.
our downfall. It goes through its own resets, rest. While you're
Yes.
asleep, it will do a
Yes.
download and then be ready to go by the time you wake up and you be like, oh snap, we got a download. Look. That's what it does. It keeps us occupied. So I'm gonna definitely have to say thank you for that nugget because I'm gonna put that on there. A lot of times you just hear the notifications. It don't be anything for you in particular, but it's Facebook because somebody else is up. It's Instagram because somebody else is up
Yep.
scrolling,
Oh
right?
yeah. I don't have those
Then
notifications.
then you got the junk emails that's coming through. Then you got the other person that's just up and they just sending reels after reels after reels. Like, yo, it is 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Why are you sending reels out? But that's what
Yeah.
people do. That's where they are.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's fix it. I'm definitely going to do that one. I'm going to set me some do not disturb hours,
Yeah.
and then I ain't got to worry about it.
But we do it to our children, right? We do it to our
Hey,
kids.
come on,
Like
man.
they have TV time. And then after that, there's no more TV time. You go read, you go play, you do something else.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, we need to, I'm not saying we're children, but I mean, we are equally, like, we need to be disciplined in that way.
Right.
I mean, to your point, these phones, man, goodness gracious,
Yeah.
they're amazing. They're handheld computers for sure. They know more about us than we know about us just by the habits that we keep on them. So,
Crazy.
Yeah. What's Talina, what's your friend's name? Time management? Miss Time Management?
Tanine Harmony,
Tanine Harmony. Yeah, we need to definitely she reached out to me. I
good.
reached back, but we definitely need to connect because we can
Yeah.
use some of those
Oh my
nuggets.
gosh.
Time management.
She's
Because
amazing.
yeah.
That's my girl and she's amazing.
T
So,
Harmony. T Harmony. I'm calling your name out loud. T
yes.
Harmony.
Yes.
Uh, I need to see you on Gentlemen After Dark so you can share some of them nuggets with us.
Mhm.
Time management. You guys, it's 9:02 p.m. This is episode number 11. 11. We got 3 more episodes before this season is over. 3 more episodes and we'll be going into another season maybe. Something to think about. But hey Renee, I see you and Deidre. Good evening to you.
Hey.
That part. Um, it's that time, you guys. I do appreciate you again from the desert to the sea to all the cities in between. We appreciate y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere you wanted to be, but you chose to be here with us, and we thank you.
Yes.
Get your minds right. Do something different. You know, turn off the TV in the bed. Mute your phone or whatever you need to do. Put it on. Do not disturb. Shoo, be do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Teach me. That's our time, you guys. We'll see y'all next week. Have a good night.
Good night.
Night.